York City, after all, and had eaten lobsters. And she moved just like a boy. She had this strong, hard body and easy grace about her. All that made me nervous, and I missed the first one. Not an enormous crayfish, but bigger than what we had. It scuttered backward beneath the rock. She asked if she could try. I gave her the can. New York City, huh? Yup. She rolled up her sleeves and dipped down into the water, and that was when I noticed the scar. Geez, what's that? It started just inside her left elbow and ran down to the wrist like a long, pink, twisted worm. She saw where I was looking. Accident, she said. We were in a car. Then she looked back into the water where you could see her reflection shimmering. Geez. But then she didn't seem to want to talk much after that. Got any more of them? I don't know why scars are always fascinating to boys, but they are. It's a fact of life. And I just couldn't help it. I couldn't shut up about it yet, even though I knew she wanted me to, even though we just met. I watched her turn over a rock. There was nothing under it. She did it correctly, though. She didn't muddy the water. I thought she was terrific. She shrugged. A few. That's the worst. Can I see him? No, I don't think so. She laughed and looked at me in a certain way, and I got the message. And then I did shut up for a while. She turned another rock. Nothing. I guess it was a bad one, huh? The accident? She didn't answer that at all, and I didn't blame her. I knew how stupid and awkward it sounded, how insensitive the moment I said it. I blushed and was glad she wasn't looking. Then she got one. The rock slid over, and the crayfish backed right out into the can, and all she had to do was bring it up. She poured off some water and tilted the can toward the sunlight. You could see that nice gold color they have. Its tail was up and its pincers waved, and it was stalking the bottom of the can, looking for somebody to fight. You got her. First try. Great, she's really great. Let's put her in with the others. She poured the water out slowly so as to not disturb her or lose her, exactly the way you were supposed to, though nobody had told her. And then, when there was only an inch or so left in the can, plunked her into the bigger can. The two that were already in there gave her plenty of room. That was good, because crayfish would kill each other sometimes. They'd kill their own kind, and these two others were just little guys. In a while, the new one calmed down, and we sat there watching her. She looked primitive, efficient, deadly, beautiful, very pretty color, and very sleek of design. I stuck my finger in the can to stir her up again. Don't! Her hand was on my arm. It was cool and soft. I took my finger out again. I offered her a stick of Wrigley's and took one myself. Then, all you could hear for a while was the wind whooshing through the tall, thin grass across the embankment and rustling the brush along the brook, and the sound of the brook running fast from last night's rain, and us chewing. You put them back, right? You promise? Sure, I always do. Good. She sighed and then stood up. I've got to get back, I guess. We got shopping to do. But I wanted to look around first thing. I mean, we've never had a woods before. Thanks, David. It was fun. She was halfway across the stones by the time I thought to ask her. Hey, back where? Where are you going? She smiled. We're staying with the Chandlers, Susan and I. Susan's my sister. Then I stood, too, like somebody had jerked me to my feet on invisible strings. The Chandlers? Ruth? Donnie and Willie's mom. She finished crossing and turned and stared at me, and something in her face was different now all of a sudden. Cautious. It stopped me. That's right, we're cousins, second cousins. I'm Ruth's niece, I guess. Her voice had gone odd on me, too. It sounded flat, like there was something I wasn't supposed to know. Like she was telling me something and hiding it at the same time. It confused me for a moment. I had the feeling that maybe it confused her, too. It was the first time I'd seen her flustered, even including the stuff about the scar. I didn't let it bother me, though, because the Chandler's house was right next door to my house. And Ruth was great. Even if her kids were jerks sometimes, Ruth was great. Hey, I said, we're neighbors. Mine's the brown house next door. I watched her climb the embankment. When she got to the top, she turned, and her smile was back again, the clean, open look she'd had when she first sat down beside me on the rock. She waved. See you, David. See you, Meg.